is Merrill Chandler, founder and chief strategist of CreditSense.com. Over the last year, there's been a lot of talk about the 1% and the 99%. The 1% are those who possess so much of the wealth of our country. So many people have been talking about how the 99% should share the wealth with the rest of us. Well, I have a better plan. Why don't we just turn the 1% into 2% or 3 or even more percent? Why don't we just create more wealthy people? If this sounds a little radical, let me assure you that it's the simplest and easiest thing to do. How? We just need to teach some of the 99% to create wealth just like the 1% did. And how do the 1% make their millions? By leveraging OPM, other people's money. It's as simple as that. They use their financial reputations to have private investors and banks lend them money. Ironically, the money that banks lend is the savings of the 99%. The beauty of this is that every one of us have a financial reputation. The only difference between the 1% and the 99% is that the wealthy know how to leverage their financial reputations. They know the rules of the credit game and know how to play it to win. Your financial reputation is your credit profile and score. The bottom line is that if you have an 800 plus credit score, you can create wealth just like the 1%. My goal at CreditSense is to turn the 1% into 2%, period. If you have a desire to create more for your life, for your loved ones, and for your family, you can do it. You just have to know how. There are 3 simple steps for you to become part of the 2%. Step 1. Find out where you are now. It does not matter what your current financial reputation is, as indicated by your credit score. You just need to know what it is so that you can do something about it. Step 2. Create an 800 plus credit score. Now, it's easier than it sounds. We have the tools and capacity to help anyone with a desire to improve their lives to create their own 800 plus credit score. Now, step 3. Leverage your 800 plus credit score. Lenders throw money at individuals with 800 plus credit scores. Find out how you can get your share of investment properties, business loans, and business lines of credit. Each of the tools that we have will help you develop the wealth you need to be part of the 2%. We are going to increase the 1% into 2%. The only question is whether you will be part of this movement forward or not. As we move forward into this new year and this new opportunity, I personally challenge you to take inventory of what you want to create for your life. I'm committed to sharing this vital information with those who are committed to implementing it and transforming their lives. Are you one of them? This is Merrill Chandler, founder of CreditSense, and becoming part of the 2% makes credit sense to me.